Welcome to Module 9. In Modules 3 through 8, we developed our background models of labor markets and the goods and services market, including a basic macroeconomic theory of the goods and services markets. Now it's time to turn to the details of financial markets. Module 9, we'll introduce the concept of the market for loanable funds, our basic financial market theory. Module 10 will look at banking and money sector, and Module 11 will look at foreign exchange and the international markets. Once we have those in place, we'll be ready to explore fiscal policy in Module 12 and monetary policy in Module 13, and then we're done. I draw your attention especially to Applied Analysis 9.1, Housing Prices, Mortgages in the 2008-9 Credit Crunch. It provides us with a good example of the importance of financial markets in creating economic crises and their two frequent roles in exaggerating the effects of those crises. The housing market at the beginning of this decade was pushed along by easy credit flowing from a variety of sources, and it ended up being bundled into a variety of special financial instruments, and firms use these with the incorrect assumption that these programs are risk-free. However, this boom was not sustainable, and when interest rates started to rise in the mid-2000s, the housing market burst, and suddenly the risk was there. Remember, nothing in life is risk-free. I don't know how many times I hear people say, here's a risk-free asset. There really aren't any. The bursting of that housing bubble led to a lot of problems for certain lenders, and those in turn spread quickly through the financial system, especially in the US, but also in Canada. And this in turn spread to all sectors of the economy, effectively paralyzing borrowing and therefore paralyzing spending. To help us understand all of this, in Module 9, we will develop a basic model of financial markets that will hopefully give us some understanding of those markets and their impact on the economy. Financial markets play a crucial role of coordinating saving and borrowing, of helping borrowers and savers to find each other. Without financial markets, we would not be able to finance houses, build factories, develop new products, save for retirement, or get our student loans and go to university. So remember, in financial markets, they're not a bunch of greedoids just out to get us. The model we use in Module 9 is called the loanable funds market, and is an adaptation from our circular flow from Module 3.9. We will use an adaptation of our supply and demand model to explain equilibrium in this loanable fund model and to analyze the impact of various shocks such as the credit crunch from 2008-2009. You'll also see at the very end of Module 9 a financial numeracy quiz. Hope you can all pass it all. If not, maybe you shouldn't be allowed near your credit cards and mortgages. But more clearly, just take a look at it because it gives you an idea of why sometimes people do get into trouble in these complex situations when they're borrowing and lending large sums of money that play an important role in their life.